Hello, friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite tank, Gung Guns, and yes, the mustache is here too. In today's Throne of Liberty video, I'm going to show you how to save thousands and thousands of Lucent, literally. Because, let's be real, tons of folks were not prepared for T2, especially the gear grind and the trait grind. Maybe you took a break, maybe you just came back and you realized that your wallet is in real danger. But fear not, your boy Gung is here to show you how to do it properly. Save yourself from this headache, level up your T2 traits easily, and without throwing your Lucent into the abyss. So grab a drink, let's get this done. Are you looking for people to play Throne of Liberty with? Why not join the Mando community? We are on the Snowburn server and are always looking for good players who want to enjoy TNL with good company. Whether you're into PvE content like trial dungeons and raids or some PvP kung fu, we are here for you. Join us. The Discord will be in the bio of this video. One last plugin, I promise. I'm grinding to 20k subs and I really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button, but only if you enjoyed the video. No pressure, just good vibes. Let's keep this journey going. Thank you guys again. Let's jump straight in. So we are talking about blessings today, stacking your blessings. And I already know what you're thinking. Gung is too late for that. I didn't plan ahead. Blah, 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 blah. I'm doomed. Let me stop you right there. No, it's not too late. In fact, stacking blessing is still the best way to level your traits in T2 armor. And this is the way to do it without having to spend all of your Lucent and just go crazy like a whale, okay? Before we even begin, let me go over one thing. And that is material transmutation, as I like to call it gambling. So this system, a lot of players used to use where you would throw some purple items in there and blues, etc., and it will shoot you a random piece of gear. Here's the bad part. It does not have level 2 or T2, if you will, in here just yet. So you have two options here. You can either save, which a lot of players are doing. They're saving a lot of their purple gear for now, and then they're waiting for T2 to be added so they can feed and gamble this way. The bad part is we don't know when this is releasing, and two, it's still gambling. You don't know what you're going to get. There's an easier way of doing this. And again, that is, in my opinion, stacking blessings. So really quick, let me show you something that I'm doing so you guys can see how much is going to cost, because I did not prepare on this character either. So if I go over to my immortal blade here, for me to level up level it up to level 4 or tier 4, level up my traits, because you need to do this if you want to compete, it is very, very pricey. And let's take a look how pricey it actually is. So before we even do that, let me pull up my pants here. So for you to put a regular T1 pants into a T2, you have a 10% chance of it succeeding, or 90% chance of it failing. If you put a T2 item in there, for example, it is 100%. Again, just so you guys can know that. So really quick, if we go to the auction house, and we are going to reset all of this right here. We're going to go to weapons, greatsword, because we're talking about the greatsword. We are going to then choose a epic right here, for example, fine trait, and we are going to say heavy crit or there we go, and apply. So it starts off at 50. Right, and just FYI, for 10% chance, 50 Lucent for a 10% chance for you to do this. Keep that in mind. And then for the T2, it's anywhere between 300 to 500 or more Lucent on our server, at least. We have the math for you. Again, it's anywhere between 1,700 Lucent to like 3,000 Lucent. For you to level a item, 4 out of 4 traits between the 3 traits on that item. That's very expensive that you can do, right? Again, if you have the money, go for it. But here is how you can do this without spending a lot of Lucent, saving the bank, and saving your money. Here is the example for today, because I actually need to do it myself, so might as well do it together, right? So if we go into my items, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do here. I am going to switch my level 9 Shock Commander pants into the new pants that I have, the Royal Praetor or Predator, whatever. I'm going to switch into these pants after it. And here's how we want to do this, because again, we want to stack enough blessings before you switch into it to save ourselves thousands of Lucent. And you guys are going to be shocked how cheap this is to do. So number one, what we're going to do, so we're going to do this in steps, is number one, we need to find another pants that have enough of those pants that are T1, because remember, when you do T1 to T1, it's equal. So we need to find T1 pants, okay, that we can go ahead and get the blessing count to exactly 5460 or more. Okay, 5460 or more. And then with those pants, once they're over that 5400, we are going to put our shock commanders into them. The reason for that is if your pants are fully traded like mine are, it's going to boost it to 8100 blessing. On top of what we had with the 5400. At 81 blessings with the new pants, we are going to then take those pants and put them into our new pants at T2. That will give us enough blessings to finish off all of those trades easily. And again, this is very, very easy to do. So here is how we do this step by step. So step one, let's find pants, right? So if we go to the auction house, again, we're just going to reset everything. So what we're looking for is pants here that are T1. So if you look at pants, again, it doesn't matter here. What we want to do is we want to just make sure that they are purple and hit apply. And here we go. So what I like to do here is obviously the price, right? But on top of that is how many are listed. As you see right here, we have the Ebon Rear Greaves. There is 78 of them listed, and here are the top 3 traits that we can buy pretty easily, pretty cheap, and we can easily level them if need be. Step 2, let's go ahead and buy those Ebon Greaves for 10 Lucent. So again, let's keep a counter on how much we're spending. So 10 Lucent for the pants, and let me show you that I actually got them with nothing on them, okay? Now, here is the magic. Remember, our rule, if we are to put a purple to purple, it's a 100%. So we are going to now use the blue ones to stack blessing. So we go back to auction house. And again, you can easily get these as well just by farming. They drop all the time, but we're going to be smart and we are just going to use again, melee invasion, like we said earlier. We're going to look for pants, as you see right here on the rare, hit apply, and they are 10 each. Let's make sure you're on the legs, by the way. So let's go ahead and buy some of them here. So that's 1, accept. If we look at our materials, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 80 Lucent that we've spent on these because they were 10 each, okay? Now, if we go over to the traits, and again, remember, we are doing the Ebon Greaves, okay? So we click the Ebon Greaves, and we are just going to go ahead and start stacking and see what we get. 40, 80, and so forth, and so forth. And this is pretty much what you're going to do as you are stacking blessings, and you're going to go ahead and put all these in here. And if for some reason, by the way, if for some reason it does level, you can just use these straight stones right here to just recycle it and just keep going. So wait here for a couple of minutes while I go ahead and get up to... You see, we have 320. We need 54. Let me actually get the correct math for you because I know there's always somebody with the math here. I'm going to put this exactly at 5460 blessing. So excuse me while I do that. All right, and welcome back. Here are those pants. As you see, I have over that 5460 blessing. Altogether, between buying the parts and everything, the price was just under 1,000 Lucent for me because I didn't really have a lot of the blue ones saved. Now, before I actually started this, I had a lot of the blue ones saved in my bank, so it made things a lot easier. So again, I would recommend a combo of both. But if you're just going to straight up buy it, again, just under 1,000 Lucent, and you will get to that 5560 blessing. Now that we have this done, okay, now we're going to do the whole thing here and make it super, super easy. The first thing you got to do is make sure that you take off those pants from everything. Everything. Let's make sure the pants are gone because we are going to start using them here. All right. So now that we have that done, we're going to come back to the transfer. And remember, first, second, and then third. So again, these are the pants that we're keeping, and we are going to put that tier 9 into it. As you see, it is going to push an additional 1380 blessings to us, just like so. All right, so now as you see, we have our blessings here, and now we are going to transfer these into our T9 right here and see what happens, just like so. And then when we transfer it, we are going to keep a ton and ton of those blessings. As you see the transfer blessings for it right here. Transfer that, boom. And just like so, we have a ton of blessings on these pins. Just to guys show you what that looks like. Almost 10,000 blessings. So now that we have the blessings, all we have to do now is, if we look at our pants, and again, make sure that you have the right ones, we need a ranged melee and HP trait. Just some basic purple ones will do. So if we go, for example, auction house, and remember, 10% chance with blessings is a lot better. So again, we go here, make sure that you have the epic, and we are looking for melee endurance. Really quick, let me see, make sure you click the right one, don't buy the wrong stuff now. And we are going to need 3 of them on the legs, because again, remember, they're 10, 10, and 10. So we are going to buy 3 of these just like so. Level. Next one, use blessing. Level. As you see, it is using some of it, but it should be enough for you to level all of them to the main level, just like so. And if you look right here, I have actually miscalculated. I had 300 over what I had originally, which is again fine. But as you see, all of my blessings or my traits are fully done with under 1,000 Lucent, which ended up costing me in the end. Now, again, these are very, very expensive at the moment. I would again urge you guys, if you are planning to do this, instead of spending a lot of Lucent on this, I would just farm the old places for blue items. You can even farm some of the newer ones. All the blue items that you get, use those to go ahead and get your blessings, especially for jewelry. Jewelry is just ridiculous right now. Just for example, these are not even good, but most of the jewelry extractions are like 400 or 500 just for A1. I mean, it's going to cost you 3,000 to 5,000 Lucent just to get these tiers up for one item. I mean, it is at the moment ridiculous. So especially for jewelry, I would definitely recommend that you guys go ahead and use the blessing stackings. Don't just waste your Lucent. Anyway, in my opinion, this is still the best way to level your traits. I hope you guys learned something. Until next time, take care, my friends.